Unboxing this big bad boy, the Blades of Belthanos. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to unbox the latest for the Sylvaneth, the Blades of Belthanos, the Dawnbringers, Warhammer Age of Sigmar tabletop wargame. Yeah, this thing, we got a preview of this not too long ago as of recording of this video. In fact, it might have been just very recently. And yeah, this model is fantastic. I like the callbacks that we get with this main hero. We've already seen these bug riders. They were in the last release for the Sylvaneth. And of course, it also comes with the big archer duders. The name escapes me, but anyway, big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons. Without your support, these videos are not possible, and so a huge thank you to everybody for supporting that way. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, which most of you are, clicking that membership helps the channel as well, and a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. So, Dawnbringers, Sylvaneth, the Blades of Belthanos. I always say it, or is it Belthanos? Is it Belthanos or Belthanos? I'm kind of partial towards Belthanos just because, it's Thanos, right? Anyway, let's have a look at the back of the box. What we're in store for. We are in store for 7 Citadel miniatures. It comes in this nice big box that we kind of get for the vanguards and everything like that. So we are looking at 3 Revenant Seekers. We are looking at 3 Kurnoth Hunters and 1 Belthanos First Thorn of Kurnoth. The model itself looks like the classic design of Kurnoth way back in the day for the Wood Elves, and I think this is a wonderful addition. I am really excited to open this up, and yeah, the big insect mounts for this faction, superb. And in fact, it's the kind of stuff that, the Eldari player in me looks at it and goes, Exodites? Yeah, okay, Exodites. I know, everybody's kind of probably getting tired of me busting out the 40k whenever we're talking about Age of Sigmar or any other game for that matter. And we always end up rolling right back to Warhammer 40,000. But hey, that's my jam. Anyway, so, fantastic looking model. This model is quite large. This is a 1-to-1 photo of the model. These other ones here are not 1-to-1s, as the photograph would indicate, because they always have this 1-to-1 right here on the box. So, yeah, pretty darn cool. I'm excited to dive in, and in fact, yeah, let's dive in. This box is not plastic wrapped up. It is only taped, so, kind of a bummer for old Chris, because Chris just loves him some cellophane, some plastic wrap, as it were. Oh, look at that. Little symbols. I don't know why I find that hilarious, but it's just one of those things that I have been noticing in the last little bit. And yeah. So anyway, this comes in a big old tray. The instruction guide is the first thing we're greeted with. It's got some substantial thickness to it. It's not huge, but it's got thickness to it. It's a little bit thick. We are looking at a whole whack ton of frames. We have one oval of 150 mil, 130 mil, 150 mil base, 50 mil base, and then 3 flying stands. And that is our 7 miniatures. The Hunters, the Kurnoth Hunters, or whatever the heck they're called, they have options. I don't know about the bug riders. Could not tell you. I didn't assemble them yet. So here we're starting off with the Belthanos. Yeah, oh, look at the bug. The bug is really straightforward. Very interesting. And you know what? All right. I'm going to stop. I stopped myself right there before I made mention of what the idea was. But a bug this big, I could see some bright lances on it. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. And then we get into the Kurnoth Hunters. Yeah, they have some build options. Very cool. I like the Sylvaneth. The Sylvaneth are a very cool faction. I was a big fan of the Wood Elves way back in the day. I mean, I'm a big elf kind of person anyway. And the War Dancers for the Wood Elves were very cool. For Sylvaneth, do they have the War Dancers? I don't even know. I haven't even looked. You can tell how much I really cared about them, right? And then we get to the Revenant Seekers, these little bug duders. Yeah, they have us a few options here and there's. Not really, you know, huge amount of options. Love the bugs. These things would make excellent, excellent jet bikes. Just saying. Just saying. I'm sure many of you are like, Chris, please, for the love of God, shut up. And yeah, these are very, very cool. I mean, I really dig these things. And then we get a little look at the rules. Very, very cool. We get a bag of bases, and then, ooh, look at this. We are greeted with the frames. Yeah, oh, look how big that staff is. Oh, man. Look at the, I think these are like the wing details, like the, what is that called on the bugs? You know, where they have like that big outer shell, but then their wings, like the clear parts, are underneath that part. Anyway, then we have the Revenant Hunters that, oh, apparently are still attached. So there's 3 frames here. We get those little fellers, and then we get the Kurnoth Hunters all right here. And in fact, now we've looked at Kurnoth Hunters before, and I think we've looked at the bugs before. Have we not? If we haven't, then we'll have to have a quick little look. But otherwise, yeah, what is this little thing? There's a little bug. What's the deal with this little bug? There's a little bug with a tree stump on him. What's the deal with that? Okay, well, we might have to come back and have a look at that. Anyway, and then, of course, we get the big base for this thing, and we get 3 flying stands. They are the larger flying stands. They're not the small ones. So, yeah, and that is it. You know what? Let's come in for a closer look at the Kurnoth. Was it the Shard? No, crap, I don't remember his name now. He's Kurnoth dude. You know, the guy. He's the guy with the horn and the spear. You know, the guy. Anyway, we're going to come in, have a closer look at this, and, oh, I don't know. A sniff test? Yeah, let's do a sniff test. Alrighty. So here we're having a look at the Kurnoth model on the bug. Really big parts. Not surprising, really, because this is a big character piece, and he's also a big monster. I mean, look at how big he is compared. Like, that's his hips. This is the big thorax portion. All the bug legs. Some tree stump base details, all sorts of little legs. Couldn't even tell you. I would assume it's what, 8 legs, 6 legs, something like that. I really dig the spear. This spear is really, really cool. Very fitting for Sylvaneth. And of course, we have plenty of branches and such. Oh yeah, look at the head. Is that his head? I think that's his head. Very, very cool. Really, really fantastic looking details. Yeah, very, very cool. Let's have a look at the underside. Oh yeah, look at the interior of the wings. See, you can see like the wings are folded in underneath. I don't know what that's called on insects that have that outer shell. Like kind of like a ladybug. Ladybug opens up its shell and then the wings come flopping out. I don't know if flopping is the right word, but anyway. Yeah. Really, really fantastic. Really enjoying all the details. Oh man. You know, like there's some armies that have models that can just kind of like suck you right in. They're just like so inspirational as far as like, you know, what they're portraying and, you know, yeah, I just want to have a closer look at the face. Yeah, look at that. He is cool beans. I like it. I like it. Yeah. All right, let's come in and have a quick look at the little bug rider duders. I'm pretty sure we've had a look at these, but just for completeness sake, we're going to have another look. So I don't really recall going over these too much. Yeah, they're really, really cool. Maybe we did and we might have glossed over it. Maybe I was showcasing these before I did the whole sniff test thing and doing this closer look thing. That might have been the case. Really fantastic details. The bugs are just so darn cool. And I wasn't joking about doing an army of Exodites and these things. Has anybody done it yet? I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure somebody. If you know, please feel free to share with me because, yeah, I'm curious as well if anybody has been crazy enough to utilize these model bits in a conversion for Craftworld Eldari, excuse me. Yeah, I do that periodically. I forget that. Oh yeah, that's right. Now, one thing I will say about these kits with these bugs, and any really bugs that are, you know, made in this fashion for Warhammer or any game system for that matter. Oh, look at that little bug there. That's cool. Anyway, the wings. I wish they would cast these in plastic. You know what I mean? Like, they have the means to make these things out of clear plastic. I don't know why they don't. I'm not sure. I could not tell you. Because, like, there's plenty of things in many other armies across many games where details like this really should have been cast in clear plastic. Because they're just too darn cool. And, you know, like, if this was clear, man, we could do all sorts of craziness making that look like an insect wing, as opposed to just an opaque plastic wing that you try and paint to look like it's transparent. You know, it's just, it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm sure for a Golden Demon entry, you know, like, that'd be fine. It would probably be really quite impressive, especially if you painted the underside of something to make that wing look like it's a transparency. But I don't know. I'd rather the real thing. I'd rather be really transparent. Oh, speaking of transparency, let's do a sniff test. Wrong frame. We're gonna look at this big feller. Yeah, we're gonna sniff this big feller, this big bug. Why do bugs smell like popcorn? Yeah, Kurnoth would be pleased. The forest spirits would be pleased. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. Well, that's our look at the unboxing for the Blades of Belthanos for the Sylvaneth Dawnbringers Warhammer Age of Sigmar tabletop. Very, very cool. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons for their continued support and all you brand new ones. It is, the links are in the description below, so feel free to click and see what makes sense. And, you know, huge thank you to everybody taking the time to do that. Everybody here on YouTube, big thank yous for the memberships. Again, click that memberships if it makes sense to you, and a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button, and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge, huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing or useless review. Maybe a painting tutorial, maybe a live stream, maybe even a battle report. Yeah. Okay, bye.